dirt. It's Monte Ellis for the win. Got it! Monte Ellis wins it for Dallas.
Monte, snubbed for the All-Star team, averaging 22 points per game. One-on-one against Grant Hill, glued to him, fires it in with 1 second to go.
This is what we do. We do this every year. All us get around, family, eat, enjoy each other, have fun, talk crazy, all that, and ain't nothing gonna go crazy. It's just our family. This we do this every year. Ain't nothing gonna change. Every time he cooks something, I have to have one. Ain't nothing like it.
We want to take courage. This is our family reunion. This is how we do it every year.
I've been knowing since he was a baby. Before he even was born, I knew his mother, my niece. And I love him, and we're just proud of him.
We're very proud of him. Very proud of him. He's doing great. Going straight up. Going straight up. We knew that. Yeah. Yes. We knew that.
It's just amazing to this day. I can't believe he's playing in the NBA. Every time I turn on the TV, you know, it's like, dang, I just watched this kid about 3 years ago playing in a high school gym.
Everybody has a story. Played basketball, that's where they started at. Street balling outside in front of their house, either on a light pole or something. Being almost like 100 degrees, playing street ball, falling and sweating and have cuts and bruises on you and it sting a little bit. Can't do nothing but get tough off that. No, that's where I got my game from. This is where it started, right here in my grandparents' house. I stayed here with my grandparents all the way up until I was like 15. And I moved back with my mom and my dad. So it's really the life of Monte Ellis. You standing in it right here. This is where it all started at right here.
When he was little, he was coming up, you know, he was always, you know, to himself, just a quiet person.
You never did do no whole lot of talking. Whatever he thought, nobody hardly knew it but him.
When dark would come, he would go and say, Mama, I'm going out to shoot ball for a few minutes. I said, well, okay, you go ahead on, Monte. I said, I'll go out and leave from the house. And he would say, okay, Mama, he'll go out and shoot about 11 o'clock. And I say, it's time for you to come in. I'm coming in a minute, Mama.
If he gets you with it, I mean, he just fly right past you.
There's no stopping him. Can't nobody handle him at all. Like, all they can do is just either get in his way and let him knock him out, or they can get out of his way, one of the two. But he's going to take it all the way.
Just like lightning, when he gets that ball in his hand, he just turn it on. Just like the lights go on and off, when he get that ball in his hand, it's over with.
Senior year, he was just unconscious. Point-wise, 40, 50, 60, 72 points a game.
I seen him catch one time. I know dude about 6'7", he caught a drop step dunk
on. Boom! The gym just went crazy. Magic all over the gym.
I could do them a look. That's the night he scored 70, 73, 72, somewhere up in there. He had his high against Greenwood.
Before the game, my brother-in-law and them were talking to him. Oh, Monte, you ain't gonna get 65 tonight, because that's what he scored the first time here in Jackson when we played Greenwood.
Yeah, this is the game where I had 65 points against Greenwood. In the old record, my record. I broke it.
You ain't gonna get 65 tonight. You might get 17, Monte said. Which quarter? And at halftime, he had 23. He came out, next thing you know, he had 26, 29, 31, 40. One step cross half court. Boom, number mid. 2 step cross half court. He scored 30 of the last 40 points in the fourth quarter.
He scored more than another team. He had more than another team had.
Coach took him out. They gave him a standing ovation. Everybody was clapping. It was just unbelievable. You couldn't believe it.
If you can do something like that, man, and make everybody love you, even though you at somebody else's gym, you destined for greatness.
When I was coming up, I made a goal for myself to come in the NBA at high school. Like Coach James said, I just worked hard.
A lot of people might have had a doubt But I don't think he ever had a doubt that he wasn't gonna make it because he put forward the effort.
Coming in the league, they didn't think much of him. They didn't think much that he was gonna do that much because the simple fact he was coming out of high school. He was young.
You know, we're here in Mississippi. When you're not used to anything, then you know people will say things. So, but I just tell him, keep your head up, do what you do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Doing the do, baby, all day long.
I just worked hard and it paid off. And now got most improved in the NBA. And it came off hard work.
I knew he was capable of doing it because that's Monte. When he put his mind out to do it, he's gonna do whatever.
And I feel good to, you know, prove a lot of people wrong.
You know, everybody's always keeping that eye on him. You know, we ain't gonna let him get out of hand. Nobody's gonna let him get out of hand. He ain't gonna grow up to be like some of these knuckleheads. You know, start making a lot of money and, you know, forget where you come from.
I told him one thing I want you to do is when you make it to where you are, I want you to come back and do for where you come from.
Nothing gonna change. I'm always gonna be the same person because I know where I came from.
He really inspired the kids, and that's the thing that I like about it because, you know, the ones that had doubts about they couldn't do this, now that they see he done went on and made it, it makes them feel real good.
So that's a motivation. That's what keep me grounded, coming back home and seeing the things that I done came from.
It's on the rub. They went under the screen. Ellis burns it. That's 8 unanswered for Dallas. Ellis tripped up. It'll count if it goes, and he's headed to the free throw line. Ginobili.
I'm going to continue to say it all night. This guy's one of the best finishers in the league. If you haven't watched Dallas, maybe you don't know that. But look at this Euro step. Look at how he's going to gather himself, cut inside, and the finish. I've seen this guy make these type of crazy finishes his whole career. You know, this is his 7th consecutive year averaging 19 points. So if you're not familiar with this guy, it's just because maybe you haven't been watching a lot of basketball.
And it brings up Ellis. Yes! Off to the races, an easy one. Early minutes here in the second half. Easy handoff to Ellis. As simple as it gets. Ellis gets the triple. Ellis, they walk away out of the back. Gets him again. Don't need a three. Long two. Monte Ellis. 1 point game.
Did you see him take his time? Did you see he knew he had the shot, but he still took it to the left and came back? That's the difference of being a veteran and a guy that's just thirsty.
Ellis saw the handoff. Going to the line, trying to tie things up.
I will say it again. If you have a guy that you need to make some tough finishes, he's one of a few in the league that just can get you these type of shots all the time. Almost like a Dwayne Wade. Like when it just hits it, you don't know what's going to happen, and they go up and find a way. You're like, wait a minute, how did you even make that shot?